Good morning, students. So yesterday we discussed about properties of charge, Coulomb's law, electric field intensity definition, and electric field intensity due to a point charge derivation. Today we are going to discuss intensity of electric field at a point on the axial line of an electric dipole. Electric dipole, axial line. So the definition of electric dipole, two poles. So here I am taking two charges. One is minus q charge, other one is plus q charge. So the distance between these two charges is 2a. So this is nothing but electric dipole. So the definition of electric dipole is two equal and opposite charges are separated by 2a distance is called electric dipole. So this is the center of the dipole, named it as O. This is center, means this distance is a and this distance is also a. So this is the electric dipole. And another definition is dipole moment. So that dipole moment is represented by P. It is defined as the product of charge and distance of separation. So in the electric dipole, the distance of separation is 2a, and charge is q. So the dipole moment is defined as the product of charge and distance of separation is called dipole moment. So this dipole moment is a vector. Here the dipole moment direction is from minus q charge to plus q charge. So these are the fundamentals for this topic. Now coming to our actual topic, that is intensity of electric field at a point on the axial line of an electric dipole. So this is the electric dipole. So this is minus q charge and this is plus q charge, and the distance of separation is 2a. And this is the center point of for electric dipole O. Now axial line means the line which is passing through two point charges is called axial line. So this is called axial line. The line which is passing through two point charges of an electric dipole is called axial line. Now, according to our topic, we are going to calculate electric field intensity at a point on the axial line of an electric dipole. So, I am taking a point P here. So, this point P is at a distance r from the center of the dipole, and this is the center of the dipole, means this distance is a, and this distance is also a, because it is the center of the dipole. Total distance is 2a. So this is a, this is a. Now the distance between plus q charge and point P is, so this distance is r from the center of the dipole, and the distance from center of the dipole to plus q charge is a. So this distance is r, this distance is a. Then this distance will become r minus a. Similarly, the distance between minus q charge to plus point P is, so this distance is r and this distance is a. So this distance will become r plus a. So once again, listen the distances. So minus q charge plus q charge. So two equal and opposite charges are separated by 2a distance. That is called a dipole, and this is the center of the dipole O. So this is a distance, this is a distance. So a plus a total 2a distance. This is the electric dipole. So the line passing through the two point charges is called axial line. So on the axial line, I consider a point P. So this point P is at a distance r from the center of the dipole. So this distance is r. So this distance is a. Then this distance will become r minus a. So this distance is r and this distance is a. So the total distance from minus q charge to plus q charge is r plus a. In last class, we derived electric field intensity to be a point charge. So what is the formula? E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. This is the electric field intensity due to a point charge, where r is the distance. Now apply that formula on these cases. When you apply the formula for plus q charge, then you can get electric field intensity due to positive charge plus q charge at point P is E plus q equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by distance. What is the distance between plus q charge and P? R minus a. So r minus a whole square. Similarly, the electric field intensity at point P due to minus q charge is E minus q equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus q, because it is a minus q charge, minus q by distance. What is the distance between minus q charge to point P? R plus a. So r plus a whole square. So this formula indicates electric field intensity at point P due to plus q charge, and this formula indicates electric field intensity at point P due to minus q charge. Then the total field intensity at point P due to both the charges is E equals to E plus q plus E minus q. So what is E plus q? This is the formula, and E minus q is this one. So substitute these two equations in this equation. Then you can get E equals to E plus q. E plus q value is this one. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r minus a whole square plus, here minus q charge, so minus, plus into minus, and E minus q value, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r plus a whole square. Just I substituted these two equations in this case. So this is the total electric field intensity at point P due to plus q charge and minus q charge. Now we have to simplify this one. Here q by 4 pi epsilon naught, here q by 4 pi epsilon naught. So we have to take that q by 4 pi epsilon naught common. So E equals to q by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the remaining term here? 1 by r minus a whole square minus 1 by r plus a whole square. Now we have to take the LCM of this part. So this equation becomes q by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here r minus a whole square, r plus a whole square. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square into a minus b whole square. That means r minus a whole square into r plus a whole square. And here 1 by r minus a whole square. Here r minus a whole square into r plus a square. Then what you get here? Here you can get r plus a whole square minus here r minus a whole square. Again, after simplification, q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is in the form of a plus b whole square. What is the form of a plus b whole square? So a plus b whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. And similarly, a minus b whole square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. And another formula is a plus b whole square into a minus b whole square equals to A square minus B square whole square. So these are the formulas. So R plus A whole square. This is the form of A plus B whole square. So when you expand this one, you can get R square plus A square plus 2RA minus here R minus A whole square. So R minus A whole square is the form of A minus B whole square. Here you can get R square plus A square minus 2RA by. So this is in the form of A plus B whole square into A minus B whole square. So that can be written as, according to this one, we can write it as R square minus A square whole square. Again, after simplification, here minus R square plus R square will be cancelled, minus A square plus A square will be cancelled, minus into minus plus 2RA plus 2RA will become 4RA. So Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 2RA minus into minus plus 2RA plus 2RA plus 2RA 4RA by R square minus A square whole square. Again, this can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught to 4RA into Q. This can be written as 2 into 2QAR divided by R square minus A square whole square. Just observe here. Q 4RA 2 2 is 4 RA. Once you observe the dipole moment definition here, so dipole moment P can be written as product of charge and distance of separation Q into 2A. So this can be written as 2QA. So dipole moment P value is what? 2QA. So here also 2QA. So 2QA is replaced by dipole moment P. So therefore E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 PR by R square minus A square whole square. So this is the electric field intensity at a point on the axial line of an electric dipole. Here one more condition: if R is greater than A. What is R? R is a distance in between center of the dipole to point P. What is A? A is the distance from center of the dipole to one charge, either this side or this side. When you compare the value of R and value of A, if R is greater than A, we can neglect this A term. So when you compare R and A values, if the condition is what? If R is greater than A, so the R value is very high compared to A. So R value is very high, so that A will become very small. So we can neglect that one. So after this condition, what you get? E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 PR divided by, here A will be cancelled. I mean the value of A will be negligible. Then you can get R square again square. So 4. So here 1 R, here it will become 3. Then finally E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2P by R cube. So this is the electric field intensity at a point on the axial line. So what is the difference between these two formulas? Here this formula is what? What is the condition for this formula? R is greater than A. So that means the point P is far away from the electric dipole. If the point P is far away from the electric dipole, this is the formula. If the point P is near to the dipole, this is the formula. So these are the formulas of electric field intensity at a point on the axial line of an electric dipole. Thank you.